What is going on, YouTube? GCal Games here, and today we're back with another video. And on this video, guys, we are going to be doing a boss tier list here for Slayers Unleashed. Now, a lot of you guys have been asking me what bosses to grind on, what are the best bosses in game, and I've done a lot of tier lists of bosses in the past, and today's the day right before the Gyutaro update comes out, so we don't know if we're getting 100%, but I believe we're getting a Gyutaro boss alongside the new Gyutaro Vladimir, because that's probably going to be the way to get his cycles. So I decided to make a tier list, so then next time when I make a tier list after I defeat the Gyutaro boss, we're going to be able to see what bosses change around, because there's probably going to happen a lot of nerfs and a lot of stuff might happen, so we're going to check that out. But anyways, guys, as you can see, we have 4,111 subs. Thank you guys so much. Our next goal is 5K, so let's see if we can reach 5K by the end of next month. We've been doing really well with subscribers, so I want to thank you guys so much for that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna open a tier list and I'll be back with you guys really quickly. Okay, so now we got the tier list open over here, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's see in game what do we have for us to be able to rank. So we're gonna have to rank the endless raid. I don't know if I'm gonna do that since it's not technically a boss fight, so I'm not gonna do that one, but we're gonna do all the boss fights. So we have the Daki, Final Selection, Gyomei, Rengoku, Shinobu, Zenitsu, Inosuke, Kokushibu, Mitsuri, Obanai, Rui, Swamp, Snow Village, Sagiri Mountain, Muichiro, Sanemi, Tengen, and Gyomei. Alright, let's do this. So scrolling over here, we have the Obanai boss. Now, Obanai boss, I do have to say that he is A tier. Now, I'm going to do differently because a lot of my tier lists that I've done in the past for bosses, I put a lot of them on S tier because they are surrounding like the same thing. But now, I'm gonna try to be more I'm gonna criticize more over here. So, Obanai, now a lot of this is also going to go by opinion because I'm also going to rate how the drops look like. So, the Obanai boss does not have that much health. Well, it does depending on what level you are, but it's the basic level for a boss. Then the drops are pretty cool, like his Hori is really clean, and so is his sword. I really like that sword of his. And I do have to say that he is pretty difficult. Like for a boss that health, like he's around, I believe, a little bit stronger than Rengoku, but for a boss around that health, he's actually really strong, and he might be difficult for the beginning players. Now, I'm max level, so of course he's not really a challenge for me, but those under level 500 might, not 500, I would say like 300, might struggle against Obanai because of his poison moves. I remember when it first came out, I did struggle against Obanai, and I believe I was level like 300, 400, something like that. So Obanai is definitely going A tier because his drops are really good. He's just a little bit harder to defeat, but it is definitely very worth it. I'm still grinding for his sword though. Muichiro boss, I do have to say that he is B tier, honestly. Actually, he might even be C tier. It's one of these because he gives no overall buffs. Now, he does have the damage reduction for his Hori, which everything does, so, you know, it's nothing new. And his nichiting literally does no extra damage. It's just a regular nichiting that buffs and misbreathing. And honestly, barely anyone uses misbreathing, even though it's really good. So, this boss either has to be B or C tier, honestly. Unless you really want his Hori and nichiting, don't grind Muichiro. It's really not that worth it. Yoruichi boss is going at S tier. Of course, it drops the sun breathing, it drops the Hori. Like, there's not much to say. You guys probably already expected Yoruichi to be up here. Same thing with Kokushibu. They are both up here because, you know, moon breathing and sun breathing best drops in game. So that's the whole reason why they're up here. Next, we have the Gyomei boss. Now, Gyomei boss, I'm going to put him also at S tier because he does have the Hori, which gives you damage reduction by a lot. And I believe it gives you something else. I can't currently remember at the time, but I believe it gives you something else. But you do also have the weapons that you do need for stone breathing, so I'm going to put him high up here. He is really hard to defeat, especially if you don't have the right breathing style. So definitely S tier for Gyomei. So try to get that if you do end up with stone breathing. Next, we have Tengen. Now, the Tengen boss, I'm going to put him at A tier above Iguru, just because his weapons are just better. Like, not buff wise, since actually no, he's not better than Iguru because Iguru does have the poison attack with his sword, so I guess that makes more damage. But his dual nitrines just look so cool, and I don't know if there's a buff for dual nitrines. I think there might be, but there might not be. And I want to check. I believe his Hori also gives you a better buff. Let me see. So if I go to my inventory, they added the new. Let me close this. Obanai Hori. 10% damage reduction and 10% damage reduction from Venom. Tengen Hori, 25% damage reduction. So, I mean, really, Venom, you're only going to fight if you're fighting an Obanai player, or serpent breathing player, or insect player, which is not really that common. So, definitely, I would say the Tengen Hori is better because of the 25 damage reduction. So, I was going to say that that's better. Next we have the Daki boss, and Daki is honestly going S tier for me. This is pretty underrated because a lot of people assume that she's not good to grind on, since her only boss drop is her Hori. As you can see right here, her only drop is Hori. Pretty easy to get actually. I got it on my first try fighting Daki. My second try I meant, and my friend has also got their first try, so it's pretty easy to get since it's only one drop. But the Daki Hori, guys, here's the thing. You might think, oh, it's just an Hori, but look at the stats, yo. If I could click on it, can I? There you go. 20% damage reduction, plus 30% XP regen, plus 5% Daki damage. And Daki is really good Bloody Monarch, so if you want to use that, that's pretty good. But this thing is what stands out, 30% more damage reduction. You might be like, why would I care about this? This is how fast you regenerate your health. But now, if I pair that up with, where's the Hanafuda earrings, if I could click on it somehow, can I click on it please? There you go. Hanafuda earrings, they give you a 10%, meaning, since I'm using both of these, my damage, my health is regenerating almost 50% faster. Like, this is getting insane. If they had some more accessories that do that, bro, I can get almost like 80% or something like that. Hopefully they had like a hat or something that do that, because that would help a lot. So Daki, in my opinion, is S tier. Next boss, we have the Shinobu boss, and she's going top of A tier in my opinion. Like, her Hori, I'm not sure on the stats for that, probably just regular damage reduction, poison reduction, but her nichiting is really good. That poison damage is really good, and I honestly just prefer overall more than Obanai's. Next we have the Nezuko boss. I'm gonna count Nezuko as a boss for the Sagiri Mountain, I guess. Nezuko Hori, I believe it gives no other buffs other than just damage reduction, so it's also gonna go C, B tier. It's not even that good, honestly, so I'm just gonna leave Nezuko down here. The Tanjiro boss, though, Tanjiro boss is gonna go 8 S tier. I believe it gives you a really big damage for sun breathing with his nichiting, and then his Hori does also give you health regen, buff. Oh my god, I can't even speak. But I don't think it's better than Daki's though. I think it's 25%. Next we have Rengoku boss. Now Rengoku boss is a little bit, I'm gonna put it honestly at B tier, just cause like his nichiting, does the flame damage. Yeah, and it does flame damage, his nichiting, so it might be better. Sanemi boss, honestly, is going C tier. Like, there's literally nothing good you can get there other than his nichiting and his Hori. So I guess all of these would be C tier, but no, I'm gonna put them over here. But Sanemi does look cooler than all these, so I'm gonna put Sanemi over here, his boss. Next we have the Inosuke boss, and Inosuke of course is gonna go up, I think S tier honestly, because the dual wielding is really cool. Although it gives you no extra buffs, just visually looking, it looks really good. And now that it got nerfed, it's so much easier to get, so definitely better. Mitsuri boss gives you her nichiting and her Hori, and honestly in my opinion Mitsuri boss is gonna go at S tier. Like, I mean C tier. I don't like it at all. Like, they really need a revamp. I would wish they would go and, like, next update they focus on, like, after the Gyutaru, instead of adding more Blood Demon Arts stuff, I wish they give us like a quality update. Like, for some weapons I would really love to see a revamp. Like her nichiting, for those who don't know, in the manga she did use a regular nichiting like that, but later on she uses a whip nichiting, which is what she's mostly known for. And I feel like that would be so sick. Using mesh deformation, you can easily do that. Like Demon Slayer RPG 2 did it, Wisteria did it, so I bet they can do it. And I would really like to see them change the Tengen Blaze, because currently right now, like, I grinded a lot for that, because you guys know if you've been watching the channel that I really wanted the Tengen nichiting, but I got it, and it's really, I don't know, I got a little bit disappointed. I don't know if it's like the way that it looks like or something like that, but like, look at this. I don't know, I feel like the hilt is way too big, and the blade is way too small. Like, I feel like that's what they messed up, so it looks odd. It doesn't really look like Tengen's. I wish they made this a lot bigger and this a lot smaller. I feel like, you know, that's what I wish they would change. So I would really like for them to do, like, not a revamp update, but like, yeah, revamp these two items, man. Like, add a new Tengen Blade model and a new Mitsuri model. Next we have the Gyomei, the Tomioka boss, always going C tier. Like, literally there's nothing good about him. Only his Hori, which I guess it only looks cool. Like, the buffs are not even that good, I believe. Let me see, I have it. Hori. 10% damage reduction. Like, it's not even good at all. And his sword literally does no buffs and anything, unless you use water breathing. But who uses water breathing? Zenitsu boss, I'll put him at C tier honestly, but his Hori does look really good. And so does his nichiting, and he does thunder breathing buff, and he buffs more than 10% damage. What else? We don't have an Oxygen boss. Really wish we get that soon. Okay, right here. Rui boss. Rui boss is gonna go C tier, honestly. Yeah, C tier. Like, it's just the Hori. It doesn't even look good, and it's 10% damage reduction. Same thing over and over again. Final selection right here. Final selection, I honestly put it at B tier, just because final selection you get the Slayer's outfit, which look good, and you also have your own knitting that you can change the color of. So that's why it's gonna go good. So Sabito represents final selection, and I believe that was every single boss. Says the time that I'm recording this video. Yeah, I think that's it. Next boss to be added to the list is gonna be Gyutaro. So I'll make an updated list another day. But you know, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, support the channel when there was 5K subscribers. And you know, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.